No skipping here, right? All right, so cool. I always do these little eye patch things before a shoot, so get one of these before you guys go. Stupid. Let's get blunt. The industry today isn't the same it was yesterday, last week, last decade, last year. Everything is like consistently changing. So to give advice on how to become a model or how to become an actor, model, influencer, creative is probably gonna change by the end of this video. So here we are. People have been modeling all their lives. Nobody knows we've been modeling all our lives. The simple fact that you're not getting paid to model, so you don't consider yourself as a model. But Brandon, you got a fire ass fit on. Who makes that? Who makes that shirt? I see Nike. You guys are all modeling shit. When does somebody make the decision to be like, okay, well, I kind of want to get paid to do this? How do I get paid to do what I want to do? Or how do I get paid for my creative industry? How do you get paid to say, hey, let me work this camera for you? Aren't we paying you to put this mic up over my head? How do I convince somebody that I can do that? Or how do I convince somebody that I can say the words on these paper to make you put me in your movie or a scene? These are all things that come with self-branding. That's the key to the workshop. How do you brand yourself and how do you put yourself in categories that make you say like, yeah, I do this, over just walking around an industry, just going to events? Like, what's the scene versus the industry? Does anybody know that question? Are you in the scene? Okay, so you're in the scene, you're in the spaces, you know all the people, but nobody's writing you a check. Industry. People know you for what you do, but guess what? You're getting checks from them. You're getting paid to be around these certain people. I never wanted to be in the scene. I wanted to be in the industry.
Hey, what's up, folks? People out there. Just finished up a shoot, so we just doing a little recap.
And wait, real quick, where should I look? Just look at what, who, where. Okay, cool. So when I first met Broderick, we always had this great energy. He was always very bright-eyed and ready to kind of take on the world, and I had that same energy, I felt like, and I felt we were able to kind of like bring that together and tell a story of where we both were at that time, but also where we wanted to go.
One of my favorite quotes from my basketball coach was Coach Garnered. He always said, be quick, don't hurry. So when I'm talking about my career now and then, I was facing times in my life where I wanted to be a model fast. I wanted the campaign fast. I wanted to do the jobs fast. And I was wondering why I wasn't booking any jobs or why I wasn't getting any opportunities, because I was going to all the castings, but I had no marketability.
I mean, the goal was to get signed. We always had like great visions for what we were doing, and I think that's the main thing. Whatever you do, you should aim to be, its best, no matter where you are, talent-wise, but as far as with your vision and where you're going, you should always aim to like really share something with the world that is impactful.
I went about my career and doing my shoots with the intention of fitting a certain category in a market. If I was doing a photo shoot, I wasn't just taking photos to be pretty or just show I'm doing a photo. It had to be for something.
I actually reached out to Broderick 7 years prior to support another entrepreneur endeavor that I had all around smart suitcases, and I thought he'd be a good fit. To then have a moment 7 years later where I felt like there was good alignment. We got to work together. We met up in Malibu. I think we shot for like 6 hours. So I think we really, with the cheap and cheerful team, created something that had such huge impact. And to see that one video and some of that content that was created on that day with Broderick at the NFL London games, in front of every person in the hospitality suite on the big Jumbotron, it was so beautiful to say, wow, we got to work together, and that one little moment has now been set on this global stage.
So Aaron, you had a question for me.
Yes, sir.
But first, I have a question for you.
Okay.
What are those?
These are red bottoms, but I don't know.
I love them. Can I have them?
You know what? Actually,
You sold me these. I really was never, I wouldn't have considered.
you really like these, bro?
I fucks with them heavy, dude.
I got a plug on these. No, dead ass.
Are you serious?
No, seriously. I wear these every day. I wear like 12. I got like 12, 13 pairs of these things.
There's some people's ass I got to kick, and I think these would really come in handy.
Oh, yeah.
My bro, 15 years, and you still got my back.
Oh, of course.
For sure, man.
Been running around Beverly Hills, Hollywood for a while, and I finally had to humble myself and ask my friend, is basically, how did you do this? How did you make your dream really come true?
Well, Aaron, the beautiful thing about that is we're all living the dream, as Oprah would say.
As I said, as Oprah would say.
We're living the dream, bro.
You get a car.
You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. But I would say how I did this to get to where I am, decisions.